Fixing a country is a process. Fixing a country is a process. It's not a one-day activity like an event. It's a process. It needs patience, tolerance, so that you can get the best of the best results. As we continue to engage squatters, the issue of immigration is one of the most critical issues in our country. And I will play you this video so you can decide for yourself that actually, how did we get here as South Africans when we have leaders who should be doing exactly their job, who are doing the complete opposite? I will tell you one thing, South Africans. The reason why politicians are so quiet with this sensitive issue, which is bothering their own people, the same people who vote for them, they continue to ignore them when it comes to critical issues that they're supposed to act decisively on them. As much as we have porous borders, porous borders in South Africa, there's no control, completely no control. We continue to be concerned as citizens. The government keeps ignoring us. I'm referring to politicians who are our leaders, who should be helping us. I want you to watch this video and then tell me, how did we get here? And what is the future of this country at this rate? Check the video, squatters.
And most of them were half naked. So we tried to interview them to find out who are they, where do they come from, but we found out that they don't understand English. So we brought them to the police station, and we were told that it's not only these 8. There are some of them who are still around. We went looking for the others, and we found other 24 of these people. So it means then we've got 32 of them. So we brought them to the police station. So we found out that they are all from Ethiopia. And a preliminary investigation led us to a house still here in Lombardy East, where it is alleged that these people were kept against their will. Indeed, we found that the door was broken, so it shows that they forced themselves out. Yes, so for now, we've kept them as illegal immigrants. We are investigating, we are searching for the owner of the house. So we are still trying to establish how they got into our country, and we are still trying to establish if there's anybody that will be held liable. But for now, we suspect that they were being held against their will. But as I'm saying that, no, that is pending investigation. The ages is that they are between 13 and 24. And most of them are minors, because they are ranging from the ages of 15, most of them, but they are between 13 and 24. For now, there is that possibility that it's a human trafficking, but that is part of the investigation.
How did we get here? Really? Is this where we are as a country? And when we talk about these issues, people become offended. They don't want us to talk about the real issues. I am a concerned citizen. I will always be impartial. Where we are wrong, we will apologize. We are willing to fix it. We want amicable solutions to our country. 30 years ago, our country was not like this. We didn't have so much chaos. South Africans don't like chaos. They don't want to be involved in a chaotic kind of life. They need peace. They need jobs. They need to maintain social welfare, to be fine in their homes, to feel safe. That's all they want. They're not asking for $1 million from the government. But we've got leaders who are constantly failing us. And they are comfortable with failing us. They are too comfortable with failing us. If I have to go and vote tomorrow, I will vote for Action SA. I will vote for Herman Mashaba. I know that the political landscape changes every now and then. It changes every now and then. But the current political party, which clearly states its policy when it comes to immigration, that's Action SA. We cannot beat behind the bush and try to put some cosmetics on other political parties. They are not addressing that issue. If you speak about Patriotic Alliance, Gayton McKenzie is a Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture and whatever. We are seeing how he performs. You look at Ndate Herman Mashaba. We have seen his performance when he was a mayor in Joburg. Ndate Herman Mashaba wanted to address this problem. The same politicians, they distracted him. They tried by all means, to push him out. That's a fair reality. So, someone who wanted to fix a problem, politicians saw him as a threat. They pushed him out. Herman Mashaba, when he was a mayor, he insourced security officers in the city of Johannesburg. He insourced the cleaners in the city of Johannesburg. He was cleaning the city. He was about to remove those illegal immigrants there, those foreigners there in Johannesburg, CBD. He wanted to clean those flats and have the city to run them, make them rental residential areas where the city can generate income. First thing, it's economically wise. It was economically wise for him to do that. At the same time, to help the country to take it back to its glory days of safety, people coming to Joburg feeling comfortable, feeling safe. But some dumb politicians, they didn't see that. They didn't. Now we question ourselves, what exactly do they want? Are they the beneficiary of this whole chaos? Are they behind this chaos? It's a matter of a concern. It's a matter of a concern. One of the reasons why I'm saying if tomorrow we go for elections, I'll vote for Action SA. Watch this video, squatters. We'll talk.
Consider revising or renegotiating South Africa's border?
Well, I think we believe very strongly as Action SA that we could, instead of sending our soldiers to the DRC, the soldiers should actually be sent to go and guard our borders, employ more the defense force, the people. But what is important is to make sure that we give them the tools of trade. We ensure that our port of entry, be at airports or any other places, we make sure that we put ethical people, because the level of corruption within the Home Affairs compromises our sovereignty. Those South Africans involved in corruption, awarding or allowing foreign nationals, the characters that are here to disrupt us, those South Africans must face consequences. For us in Section SA, we are going to appeal to government to ensure that anyone involved in actually disrespecting the sovereignty of South Africa, they must be treated as special cases. Those cases must be brought to court. These people must get long-term sentences with no chance of parole. Because what has really created a problem in this country, we are very soft on criminals, and I just don't understand why. Because you cannot build a sustainable economic country, the successful one, when you have an environment of chaos like what we're experiencing right now. I just saw the other day with a group of people here in Lombardy East, and you said to yourself, what on earth is happening? I know my days as the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, South Africa is actually becoming the center of human trafficking, because they've identified South Africa to be nice to criminals. I can tell you, under Action SA policies, we're going to be brutal. We're going to be unsympathetic to anyone who disrespects the laws of our country.
Now, as the former mayor of Johannesburg, are you happy with the current state of Gauteng province? Do you think it's living up to its potential?
Absolutely not. We're failing our people, more especially Johannesburg. Johannesburg is a city that can really be turned around. It needs bold, decisive leadership that are not there to serve their own personal interest or their own narrow political parties. You need someone really very strong, get really very tough, reclaim the cities, ensure that all these people who are causing havoc in our country, both South Africans and foreign nationals. So foreign nationals, we must deport them en masse. Ensure that those who are in our country illegally, we get them out. South Africans working with these foreign nationals, so we must be tough on them. That is the only way we can actually reignite the economy of Johannesburg and Gauteng in general. If I look at, honestly, the potential of the city of Johannesburg, I look at the potential of Ekurhuleni and what is happening, it really breaks my heart. People of Mfuleni, you go there, for years, people live in sewer. In this day and age, business activity, people are too scared to invest in our province because of the level of lawlessness, and that's something that is it is within our means to resolve.
Now we have seen it. Tell me if that's xenophobic. Tell me if that is hatred. For a leader who wants the citizens to be safe, to be comfortable, to be prioritized, to get jobs, to live in peace and harmony. No. Politicians don't want to talk about that. That is why I'm saying this is so concerning. We need soldiers at the border posts. If I become a president tomorrow of this country, the first project is to go and build a wall that will keep South Africa safe. I'm a Donald Trump kind of a guy. The reason why I openly say the borders must have soldiers. This is a national crisis. This is a national crisis. South Africa is naked. South Africa is at a very high risk. This is a ticking time bomb. And if you are a citizen, you are still comfortable, you don't see anything wrong, there's something wrong with you. Where are your kids going to work? Your kids will be terrorized. by these illegal immigrants. These people, when they cross, they come into our country, they survive on crime. They commit crime. They commit crime. They survive on crime. So, let us build a healthy society. Let them go back and fix their issues. When they come here, they should come legally. We should know their intentions. Because now, we have people who are strangers, who are roaming the streets, and we don't know their intentions. All that we know is that they continue to terrorize innocent people. Innocent citizens constantly live in fear of these people. At the same time, you are not even safe at your house. At your house. The likes of Julius Malema, Cyril Ramaphosa, Paul Mashatile, Figile, they stay in estates or in, golf estates, decent places, where they think their money will protect them forever. That's why they don't care. That's why I said the ANC government is the most useless government you can ever think of. For the past 8 years, they have constantly failed to fix a simple issue: secure the borders, secure the borders, secure the borders. We've been singing this tune to them for the longest time. They are not willing to do that. In fact, they are secretly promoting it. They are the perpetuators of this current situation. Now tell me, should we continue to vote for these people? We will even get old and die without them lifting their finger, just a finger, to lift their finger. All that they know is corruption. All that they know is to steal. All that they know is to increase VAT. You know why the ANC government is increasing VAT? So that they can continue to feed all these illegal immigrants who are flocking into South Africa. You cannot come to my house every day and eat and say, no, we visit each other. No, South Africans don't go to Mozambique. They don't go to Zimbabwe. They don't go to Nigeria. All these people, they flock into our country. That's a fact. And we must be quiet and say, I know we have a brother and sister relationship. Huh? That's not how it works. Something is not right. South Africa, let us accept that something is not right. Let us stand up and do something about it. Let us participate in the community activities. Let us try to sit down together. You see, if we fix this one, South Africa will be back to normal. I promise you. I promise you. If we fix this illegal immigration issue, no infrastructure will be damaged. No crime will be such at a higher rate like this. Crime will drop drastically. You'll be surprised. You'll be shocked. You'll walk in the street at 9 o'clock. No one robs you. No one robs you. Now, at our houses, 6 o'clock you must be inside the house. 6 o'clock, we sleep like chickens. 6 o'clock, you must be in your house, scared. They even come to your house, kick the door, use a crowbar, and point you with an illegal firearm. An illegal immigrant pointing you with an illegal firearm. That person doesn't have common sense. They can pull the trigger anytime on you because they know that there's no fingerprint. You get what I'm saying? At least with a citizen, they know that I might be arrested, I might be traced, my fingerprint there or what. The illegal immigrants with an illegal firearm, they pull the trigger on you anytime. They get rid of it. They take your soul. Then we must keep quiet and say, no, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nigerians come here and sell drugs to our kids, do human trafficking. hijack buildings and all of that, get rich through illegal means, and they say we are dumb, South Africans are dumb. Then now we have taken a lot of nonsense. Let me be honest. We have taken a lot of nonsense. These people don't respect us. They don't. We've been too kind. They don't. Where is the law? I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about the law. The law is toothless, has got eyes, has got a price tag. They bribe the law enforcement officers. Done. The rod starts from the head. The rod starts from here. Starts with Cyril Ramaphosa. I don't blame the law enforcement. When they see that even Cyril Ramaphosa can be caught with money under his mattresses, the US dollars and pounds, they will be corrupt. What kind of a leader are you? Mr. President, what kind of a leader are you? What example are you setting? It is very concerning. We question your leadership now. We question your leadership now. And now we must continue like, oh no, it's business as usual. Our borders are naked there. South Africa is completely naked. Terrorists, fugitives, they can come here and destroy us, switch us off. Infrastructure damaged, everything. They fix this side, that side is open. And why don't you build a high wall at the border, high wall, to prevent this problem? How much are you stealing, politicians? You must be ashamed. You must be ashamed of yourself. ANC government, I don't care if you are whoever, Thabo Mbeki, you are Jacob Zuma, you are Cyril Ramaphosa, you belong to the same pot. The same pot. You are all the same. You did absolutely nothing about the borders. Nothing. It was not important to you. A ticking time bomb was never an emergency to you. That is why you are too comfortable. What legacy did you leave during your tenure? What are you going to say to your kids, your grandkids, when they ask you, you have been a president, what have you done? Why black people continue to be poor, to be unemployed, to face a serious poverty? Black South Africans, 80 to 90% of them are living below, way below the poverty line. This is man-made. This can be fixed. I promise you, South Africa. One of the problems we have is illegal immigration. It's a fact. It's one of the problems. It's not the only problem. It is one of the problems. It is time now that South Africa starts talking. Thank you, squatters. And I appreciate you watching my content. Thank you for the engagements. And we welcome the new subscribers. Let's push, let's grow this channel. It's just a channel of engagement, a channel of confronting those who are in power and telling them a brutal truth. Click that notification bell when I drop the content. You happen to be the first to know. Tell my likes, and I'm so grateful, squatters. Keep it up. Sharp.